Good day, farmers. Just wanted to give you an update about the house or the farmhouse. We are almost like 80% complete now, and the only thing that is mainly left is mainly the interior. We have done quite a few things, and also us doing those few things, there's also a few other areas that need to be redone again. This is due to the we did not expect what has happened, but there has been so much moisture that moisture has started making sure that it's flaking the walls. So as I go through, I will give you an update about everything we have done. From the outside, we have now painted, it's fully roofed, we have glazed everything, the doors are in. The painting of the doors and the window frames are the things that are left that needs to be done. As you can see, we have water on the plumbing situation that we have right now is that we have connected to the borehole. The borehole is connected to that tank which you can see over there. After the water is connected from the borehole into the tank, from the tank it comes into the kitchen and into the main into the house. The things that we have not yet done, we have not yet put anything that is hot water. We thought of using solar geyser, but that needs a pressure pump, and at the same time the cost of a pressure pump, I can't say, it's not about the pressure pump, it's about the solar geyser, which we find that if we do put it up here, you will now need a pressure pump and a lot of things. So we've actually thought about, from this direction we will then just add gas and a pressure pump. So we're going to add a pressure pump together with a gas heater, which would then be the one that will filter in the hot water, so that we only have hot water on demand than having a geyser, which will always, and by doing that process it has actually will reduce our costs, because for a solar geyser you're looking anything between $500 to $600, whilst and then the pressure pump anything between $60 to $80. So if you do it the way that I'm saying, you have the gas heaters about $50 $50 to $100, plus then an additional $60 for the pump. So that works out to become cheaper. Then obviously the gas, because we're not frequently here, this will also then help, because we do not need to use a lot of water all the time. So we have connected, as you can see, everything is connected. Shows that there's signs of water. We have all inside. So we come through into here. This is the kitchen. As you can see, the kitchen we have tiled, and there are certain areas which still need to be tiled, like this side of this wall. This is actually supposed to be tiled. We're planning to tile this area. And as you can see, there's a place where it will show now much better as I keep on going. So we are planning to tile at least half the wall with tiles for the kitchen. So right now, obviously, you can see we're using it as our storeroom. We have not yet put any furniture in here. And this is, as I said, this is a work in progress. Then through here is where we have our sink. And right now we're also using it as our storeroom. So inside here is more of the pantry area. The pantry, the scullery area, which has already been tiled but just needs to be completed. And we have got another storeroom in there. That is now the pantry, which is lockable. Currently in there are stores, there are things that we have just stocked in there. So we have done quite in the kitchen. This is where we are. We're just going to have final touch-ups for paint that needs to be done. From the kitchen, we come through here into the dining room. This is the dining room area. The dining room area is very spacious. We now have the things that we now need to do corrections is, as you can see, that is water. That is the damage of water. This is what we call frost. The frost that is coming from underneath the ground is the one that is now creating the peeling of the wall. So there is a chemical that we need to then use, which is like a waterproofer, that we will then dig around all these places and replaster these places so that the dampness is removed. These are things which you cannot run away from. And the nice thing about it, these things also show you with time. The more time that you keep on spending, the more that it then shows you where your problems are. And then we come here into the sitting room. At the present moment, it is really being used as a storage area for the animal feed, due to the way the place that we normally store right now is full. We are not saying that it's full, but there's so many rats at the present moment, and there's just so much that you need to do to make sure that you get rid of the rats, and you want to make sure that your animals do not get rat infested feed. So this is the sitting room that we have, and through from the sitting room we then come through into here. Into here is where we have the 3 bedrooms. From the 3 bedrooms that we have got 2 smaller rooms, which is this one. This is one of the rooms where someone is staying in, and this is just for me to show you what we have done. This is one of the rooms. The passage, in the passage right now, this is where we have our solar system and our borehole system. As you can see, this is the battery that we have here. This is the battery that we use for lighting and for anything that we need electrical wise. And over here is the borehole system. This is the control panel for the solar borehole that we use. So as you can see right now, it's registering at 36, 37. That shows that this is what we are using as in for our solar. And then from here we have, this is the bedroom number 2. Currently this is where we have our gas tank, and we're just using it at the present moment, not really for anything, but we have finished all these rooms. The only thing that is just left is final painting and making sure that we do the curtains and everything else that is needed in here. Therefore from here, so all the rooms are tiled. As you can see, they're all tiled in all different shades of tiles, so as to show that you're moving from one space to the next. Then from here we go into the master bedroom. The master bedroom is in here. We have not put any ceilings or anything on top. The more for here being at the farm, putting ceilings, we saw that there is a problem with when you put ceilings, you actually make the rooms a bit more hotter. So the more you try to leave them ventilated the way we have done, the more at least it helps when it comes to heat. This is the reason why this actually was the first section that we built at the beginning, and then after we built this section, we then went on and then we built the second section. If you notice, if I just go back into the corridor, you can see the heights. When you come into the corridor, this section is a bit higher. This is what we should have done in the first place to create more cooling, because this section area is very hot. So in here we have just a bedroom. Inside the bedroom we have got the toilet. We have removed the tiles because we wanted to fix up the shower. We wanted to put a mixer which was both hot and cold. And the first mixer that we had put in here was both, it was just a one source of water, which was cold water, or either cold or hot, but obviously it was going to be connected to cold. But now that we decided to go the gas way, we have removed and we have put in the hot and cold mixer. So these are things that we are still working on. The toilets are actually working. They're actually connected to a septic tank. So these ones we're actually using. We can use these without any problem. Then we come through here. This is the public toilet. This is the for everyone. We have not yet finished in here. There's still some works that needs to be done. And as you can see, there's still tiling that needs to be done. But at the currently there is being used. So this is a few of the things that we are doing here at the farm. It takes time, but at the same time you cannot then stop using these facilities because you're saying to yourself that you want to first have money to do it. No, you're just doing it slowly, and we're almost getting there and almost completing all the tasks that we have. So this is the farmhouse. As you can see, these are the things that we are doing on the farm and the things that we are doing for the farm. This is a view of the back of the house. And the top of the roof we have got solar panels. These solar panels are feeding solar for the lights and the battery, plus also the solar panels for the borehole. So these panels run from the top here all the way to the borehole. Reason why we made sure that they're there is so that people do not steal them. We don't want to put them close to the borehole, because once you do that also, people will then start figuring out where your borehole is, and that's creates people thinking about theft. So us putting them there also with someone who stays inside, if you go on top of the roof, you will be heard. that there's someone on top of the roof. And with the amount of dog security here, the amount of noise that does come out of those dogs, I don't think a person will be very much willing to try that. Farmhouse. Thank you very much for those people liking and subscribing, and thank you for all those people who wanted comments, who give me the comments. Thank you for all those people who are always supporting the channel and giving me feedback. It is very much appreciated, and as much as possible I will give feedback as I best I can. The farm things are not going too well, but as I said, I would show you exactly what we're doing and how we're doing it the best I can. Thank you very much and have a good day.